Hey Pep, United are on their fifth manager since Sir Alex Ferguson retired 10 years ago, and they've had some top managers in that time. You've got a lot of respect for Erik Ten Hag. Why can he be the man, do you think, that can change things at United, can change the fortunes of the team?
I have a lot of admiration of Erik. We know a little bit each other because we were 1 year in Munich, no more than that, so we have a close relation. So what he has done belongs absolutely his incredible work in Holland, especially in Ajax the last period, was an example all the way across Europe. And in United, trust in rebuild the team and give, years and years with him. So welcome. So I cannot say anything else. So what he knows, I know, everybody knows, it would depend on the results. So I'm still here sitting because we won in the past. Otherwise, I would not be here. Erik knows it, and all the manager was before Erik, and now we're not there, they know it. So if you win in the big clubs, you have time. If you don't win, you are more in trouble. So, but start, the beginning was this difficult because Brighton and Brentford defeats, but after, come back, they put incredible energy in the games, and got the results. This is the best way to start to build. Results give you time to build what you want. But I have a good opinion about United. If they decide to buy Erik, it's because they believe he's the man.
You said there that results are the key when you're at a big club. Has Erik got the toughest job in football at the moment, because United have been on such a low for such a long time?
Yeah.
The toughest job in English football?
I don't know. Imagine if you took over Man United winning 3 Champions League in a row and 3 Premier Leagues. Maybe it will be tougher because you have to, now the average is maybe low. It's not qualified for the Champions League last season. So as much you do well, will be better. So it's next step. At the end, the clubs, the hierarchy is so important. How much time you wanna, or you believe with the manager, how many time you give to the manager to say, okay, do whatever you wanna do. So the result is a part, but I think the club has to watch how they train, how they behave, how they solve the problems, how they handle the locker room, the media, and whatever. And if the club trusts what he's doing, give time. So football, like many things in life, needs time to be solid, to be something is there. If you change a lot and players and managers, it's more difficult. At that time, give you the people above to you. If it's happened, all the managers have been in United since David Moyes, that was the person who replaced Sir Alex, and all of them. Come on, I'm going to say they are not good managers? No way. But the results, and sometimes I don't know the reason why, because I'm not there. I will not be there. So, but if he works, okay, good for them.
Just one more question, if I could. You mentioned there about the hierarchy. Sir Alex Ferguson was United's most successful manager. You're City's most successful manager, and you ask any City fan, and they love having you here, but they're terrified of what the future will bring if and when you leave. Has City got an hierarchy and a structure in place that means that things won't fall off a cliff?
The club knows exactly what is the target next step. No will be zero problem about that. I'm 100% convinced. They know what is the strategy, what they have to do for right now, day after tomorrow, after World Cup, next seasons. So when the club depends just on one person, we are in problems. It's because the club is not solid. It's unstable. The club, the foundation of the club come from Mario, from Federico, for all the England guys that help us to be. This is the foundation of what the team is solid. If the club just depends on Pep, it's because we have not done really, really well in this period. If the club depends just for one player, for the typical striker score a goal, depend on them, that will not be a good team. So when they say, no, you buy a player, I never buy a player. I never sell a player. It's not my money. It's the club. The club club is the most important word, and every decision we make is thinking about the club for the after tomorrow, for the next years, and for the future. And the club knows it really, really well. The type of players, the way you want to play, with me or without me, and the way they want to do it. After win or win, we're not talking about that. So, because in football, like all sport, in tennis, in golf, and everywhere, you lose more than you win. Always is like that. But important is think that the way you do will give you the trophies or the titles. It's what you do, and the club knows exactly exactly what you have to do.
Hi, Pep. You talked about the intensity around the Real Madrid-Barcelona game. Did you expect that the Manchester derby would come close to that?
For the way they are playing, they increase the rhythm in many aspects. Yeah, you have to challenge the duels, and you have to avoid them, playing quick, smart way, and try to punish them like the way we can do, spaces we can do.
Did you think the noise around the game though would be more intense? That there'd be more in the build-up to the game?
In the stadium?
No. Like all the media and everything else, all the build-up.
Right now?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But my experience in my Man United derbies always have been so calm. No, you go to the stadium in Old Trafford, or the people here, okay, the fans boo a little bit, who you are, this kind of thing is okay. No, who are you? Sorry, who are you? But the rest is, it's a football game. I love in that way. I think all the managers love England for that. It's a football game, and of course the passion, the derby want to win, the winner going to laugh. If I take the piece to the loser, it's part of the game. It's nothing. It's nice. It has to be like that, but no more than that. So we worked yesterday, today here, in this magnificent weather today in Manchester. So, perfectly. So no external pressure, I would say. This is my feeling. Maybe because in Spain it's completely different.
I mean, obviously, when you first came, Jose was over at United. Did you think that would make a difference? Do you think that would make Manchester derby?
No, we behave both of us perfectly. So we represent our clubs, United City, really well, Jose and myself. So it was good, no problem.
Was that an agreement? Did you agree to do that?
No, I didn't call him. No. We didn't. We were not in task. When a task in that moment was not there. So it's our restaurant anyway. You don't know it. So. No, absolutely not. So.
Okay. And obviously, you had a good relationship with Alex Ferguson historically. Have you had any contact with him in the last 6 years since you came in?
Yeah, we were dinner one or twice, and we sent some message. Yeah, we're in touch sometimes. Always was so nice to me.
But not before a derby.
No. After Old Trafford, every time when we finish, when we go to the press conference, we have to pass by for the boxes. He has a box, or offer me a glass of wine. We make a short chat. Yeah, I have incredible respect for this, the most important and successful and most important manager, maybe all around the world, and of course here in England. So, and have a good relation with this legend for me is so nice, so important. I like it.
Hi, Pep.
Hey.
Phil Foden in the past has said that he knows what it's like to play, what it's like to be a fan of City going into a derby. I know you say sort of another game at Barcelona, you had a lot of players that had come through the ranks and played, and a lot of experienced players at Bayern Munich that knew about the big derby matches. Is it important to have those people with the local connections in your squad, and are they sort of ramping up in this way, people like Foden and Cole Palmer, and it's nice to have those connections within the team?
Yeah, of course, it's nice. Obviously, they are a City fan, and yeah, it's important. But not just for the game, the day before, the day after, I have to behave as a football Manchester City player. So, important has to do is play the game. This kind of games that people think, what happened is important for focusing on what you have to do on the pitch. This is what you have to do. All your work you have to do. So just to be Manchester City fan, that doesn't mean it's going to play good or bad. nobody knows. What to do is play good. But of course, for him, if he can beat United or win the Premier League that won already few in this early age that he has, this is the important thing.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.